What's good, everybody? SBX, another video, another international video for you guys. So this topic right here, what you see right now, is the big UK, United Kingdom, or England. So I want to say that I really want to visit the UK. That's another part of my want to go list for a trip. So I mean, it's like I heard a lot of interesting things about the UK as far as the urban lifestyle, how the laws in the UK and the monarchy as far as having a queen of England and stuff like that. Well, if you guys had saw my video for people who are from the UK, y'all probably remember me from this video called my thoughts about grime. And grime is a big thing in the UK right now, especially in London. And for people in America who don't know about grime, you should check it out. And for me, I can tell you what grime is all about. Now, grime is like how I say is hip hop. A lot of British people are telling me it's not hip hop. It's just its own genre, but it does have rap into it. People rap into the song, so I consider that part of hip hop. But the difference is, it's like their beats is a little different from our beats. But what you're hearing right now, this is a prime example of grime. So I've listened to grime for like 4 years ago. A lot of people had introduced me from different artists, as far as Dizzy Rascal, Wiley, Kano, and Nole, and pretty much they're one of my favorite grime artists so far. But a lot of things come into play in the UK. Like, for example, UK has a ghetto, which they call it the Ends. And in the UK, it's not like how us Americans, how we shoot guns and stuff like that, because in the UK it's illegal to carry guns. Of course, in America, if you bear arms because of the Second Amendment, but they don't have no amendments at all. You can't carry a gun, period. Even if you do manage to use it for protection, you can't carry guns at all. Even the cops can't even carry guns as well. So they want to make it gun safety. But like I said, I think UK is a good place to visit, and the people are very nice. I'm meeting a lot of people from London, Manchester, and let's see, Leeds as well too, because I have some homies from Leeds. Shout out to you guys doing that rap thing. So before I wrap this up, I want to give you another clip to check out. So comment, like, and subscribe.
Yeah, I'm here interviewing my boy Eddie. He's from the UK. So tell me about your country per se. Like, what is there to do in the UK?
Well, I suppose I go to college, so I do that. Tend to be on the internet a lot. In my town there isn't so much to do, but if you go to cities there's a lot more to do. So, but most people work weekends would like do shopping or go out or just stay in stuff. So
okay, if us Americans went to England, what is the best places to be in the UK?
Stick to cities, so I'd go like London. It could be worth going up North Sea, city in Scotland, so Edinburgh. If you go even further than that, like Scotland, you've got like mountains, so you've got like skiing and all that sort of stuff. So I don't know if that interests people, so you could go there. But to be honest, like in London you've got all your tourist sides, so you've got like Big Ben, Parliament if you want to go and see that, Buckingham Palace, see the Queen or whatever. So
is the crime rate in London crazier than your part of town of London? Like, I heard that people in the UK tend to stab people. Like, for example, you guys are not allowed to carry guns, but usually a lot of people in London and perhaps different part of the UK, they carry knives to stab or just to bug people over there. Is it still going on in England? In those
I suppose it does happen. Like, a lot of people carry like knives like this, so.
You see that? Do not go to London if you see shit like this, people.
So
Your ass would be
people
sick.
people do it like can get guns because like there is licenses and stuff, but it's not like America with like Second Amendment and like all that. It's really hard to get basically, and we're not allowed to carry even like a sock in case we hit someone with it or anything. So it's sort of like we're defenceless. But if a lot of people do carry knives anyway, it's like I think they said like 50% of people like carry a knife or something. But it's like a 4-year sentence if you get caught. But we're allowed to have pretty much anything like in a house. Or if you carry it, like you can go to prison for like 4 years.
Okay.
So
they really skeptical with the weapons, right? Like anything with a knife, meat cleaver, or any homemade weapon.
Yeah, like you're pretty much not allowed to carry anything. Like even pepper spray will get you 5 years.
Okay.
Like even over it. So
Okay. Well, in America, we're so into our own music about hip hop, and me personally, I'm a big hip hop fan, and I listen to different hip hop around the world as possible. But I've been listening to grime for like 4 years, per se, and I like how the beat goes, and I know it's really big in London, and I know you're from Crew and all that. And you think you can tell me more about, grime?
I won't really know much because like in Crewe it isn't as popular. I guess like in London and Manchester it is, but over here like a lot of people don't listen to it unless I'm just not in right groups, which I'm sort of guessing maybe. So
Okay. Alright,
I
well,
got really comment.
right, because I have a lot of friends from the UK between London, Manchester, and Leeds, and everybody have a different taste in the UK, like rap music per se. And
Yeah.
I've met people who like grime. I met people who just like that real standard hip hop UK flow, and I learned a lot from that. It's just like people in America, we don't really take rap international that serious. Like I don't know. It depends on the person, but I appreciate good music around the way. So I know guys like Wiley, Dizzy Rascal, Scorcher, Kano, and Tiny Temper. And like I said, I've been listening to grime for like 4 years. I probably don't know a lot, but I'm actually, I've been listening to these guys for a while. So I was wondering if, in your own point of view, in your opinion, do you think America should listen to grime, or should grime just stay in the UK?
Well, it depends. Like, I suppose like a lot of people listen to like US hip hop over here. Like a lot of people like tend to listen to that, so I tend to listen to US hip hop more.
Okay.
So yeah.
Cool. I remember you telling me that you pinned to New York City, where I'm from, and from your experience, how do you feel about your trip in America? What do you learn? What have you experienced basically being in the United States?
I thought America was like amazing. So I don't know. It's like basically it's like the UK. Best way to put it is like UK on steroids. It's like the UK, but everything's like bigger, better, and I'd say they're like best days of my life visiting. It was like absolutely amazing, and that's what basically made me now working to try and get to that point. Whereabouts I can go and live, but it's very hard. So
okay,
I just had like a great experience.
So in mind, what do you think the UK is missing? Like, what do you think the UK should learn from America and America should learn from London? Like, what do you think in your own mind? Like, anything between the economy and the dating scene or schools or whatever, per se. What do you think, you know, we should learn from each other between England to America?
I think the patriotism in America is like awesome. Like how everyone loves the country and like knows more about. It's like over here, like we don't really like do like stuff like you have your Independence Day and you have all that. We don't tend to have anything like that. And like, so that's one thing, I suppose.
Do you think the cops should carry guns in the UK?
I would say yeah, but everyone else will say no, like pretty much. But I think they should, just for like their own protection, because like it's only fair, because how can we choose, like if a cop wants that, he should at least have that option, he or she should. That's how I feel about it. So
okay. Eddie, how do you feel about the stereotypes about how people assume things about England, like, oh well, British people got fucked up teeth, like their teeth look like, you know, fuck tooth beaver, or y'all drink tea all the time and y'all eat fish and chips and shit like that? Like, is it partially true or not true?
I'd say my teeth are like not as good as Americans, but like I've never had a problem with like a dentist or anything about them, so we've been healthy. I drink tea a lot, so that doesn't help.
I feel you, man.
I suppose not all the accents are the same. Like I think a lot of Americans all think we like sound like the Dixie Posh and like all know the Queen, and I think like my first name and like we can just go down the street and meet her. But it's really not like that. Like our population's like near 70 million, so yeah.
Yeah, because it's like we have BBC in America and we see all this shit all the time. We see, like, if you watch a comedy show, to us, we don't think it's funny. We don't really care for it. Like, it's like we say UK have dry humor.
Yeah, it's like I suppose a lot of comedy like Americans won't get, but like over here, like we get American comedy too, because like we literally like get access to all the American comedies, so like everyone's seen like Family Guys and all that sort of stuff. So like Boondock, so everyone, like we can get both sort of sense of humour as such. So
okay. So you feel like we as Americans have the best sense of humor in comedy?
I still like some more classics, to be fair. So I like Monty Python and yeah, and all that. But like, I bet you're watching, you'll be like, oh, that's fucking shit. So I don't know.
I think it'd be nice to watch it, but it's just as an American point of view, you'd be like, I don't get it. Would you move to the United States?
Definitely. Yeah, I definitely would, but it's not that I decided that I want to go now, but it's more like the immigration. I've researched into it for about a year. I've got no family. I'm not an engineer, so I'm probably not going to go. So my only hope is the immigration reform, if it passes, and then see that one. But yeah.
Damn, I don't even have any more questions, because I had so many questions in mind, but when you go to sleep, you just forget. And it's like, I only carry the biggest questions that I really rather just carry, but I guess I gotta, you know, depend on myself to know my basic knowledge about UK. But anyways, thank you for for interviewing you, and if you can, subscribe to his channel. He doesn't have a channel. He doesn't do videos, but he's one of my subscribers on YouTube, so, you know, subscribe him for the fuck of it. So he's a really cool guy, so I appreciate you doing this video with me, man.
Yeah, thanks, Corey.